Hi, my name is John Spar. I'm a firefighter here in Marion County. You know, chemicals are a very necessary and important part of our lifestyle. Here in Marion County, there are thousands of gallons and pounds of chemicals produced, used, and transported every day. Now, the chemical industry is probably the safest and one of the most regulated industries around. And Marion County is lucky in that we have a tremendously safe record with chemicals. But sometimes accidents happen. Sometimes chemical incidents occur which can affect hundreds or even thousands of us here in Indianapolis. You have a responsibility then to learn how to protect yourself and your family. Many times, the overall effect of these accidents depends on the education and preparation that we've taken. Because that preparation is so important to your safety, your local emergency planning committee has asked me to spend a few minutes with you and talk to you about how to protect yourself and your family in the event of a chemical incident. If a chemical emergency does occur, you may be notified in any number of different ways. You may hear about it on radio or television. If you have a special weather radio, it may go off and tell you about the incident. Or you may learn from public address systems or sirens on emergency vehicles, or even firefighters and police officers going door to door. As soon as you're notified of a chemical incident, the first thing you're going to need is information. You and your family should immediately go inside and turn on your radio or a local TV station. Now there you're going to receive a lot of very valuable information. They'll tell you what the hazard is. They'll tell you what areas are affected and how you can protect yourself. Now they may tell you either to evacuate or do what's called shelter in place. If you're told to evacuate, you need to do it now. Just grab the essentials like your wallet and any medications you may need to take. You'll be told what evacuation routes to take. Even if you know a shortcut, don't take it. Follow their instructions exactly. That shortcut could lead you right into the middle of the chemical incident. Now you don't have to drive wildly, just remain calm. Remember, the emergency responders who ordered the evacuation did so because they believe you have the time to get out safely and orderly. That radio station will also tell you about any emergency shelters that have been set up in case you need them. Shelter in place is just that. Instead of evacuating, you stay in your home and seal it tight to keep the chemical out. In most incidents, when there's a chemical cloud, shelter in place is really the preferred method of protecting people. As a matter of fact, if you choose to try to evacuate after you've been told to shelter in place, you risk exposure to the chemical. Now, if you're told to shelter in place, the first thing you do is move indoors. Close your windows and doors. Shut off any fans that may draw air into the house, including your air conditioner or furnace, window fans, kitchen fans, bathroom fans. And don't forget to close the flue in your chimney. Now, once you've done these things, move to the room with the fewest windows. But don't go down in the basement. Many chemicals are heavier than air and will sink to the lowest level of the house. When you're in the room, close the door and place a damp towel across the bottom of the door. Now you can increase your level of protection by taping up any cracks or openings near doors or windows, or even by taping a sheet of plastic over the windows. Usually these steps aren't necessary, but you might want to do them anyway just to enhance your own protection. Keep listening to your television and your radio. The emergency responders in Marion County will always detail at least one person to provide information to the media to pass on to you. Eventually, you'll be told that the incident has been taken care of and it's safe again to go out. When you hear that, open up all your doors and windows, turn on all the fans, and go outside to air your house out. The most important thing you can do is to follow instructions. Remember, if you're told to evacuate, don't waste any time, and make sure you follow the routes that you're told. Grab your wallet and any medications you need and get out now. Don't forget to turn your car radio to WIBC to get updates while you follow that evacuation route. If you're told to shelter in place, quickly move inside, shut the doors, windows, and chimney flue. Turn off the air conditioner or furnace as well as any fans in the house. Then move to the room with the fewest windows and keep listening to the radio or TV for instructions. Most of us will never be affected by a chemical emergency. But if we are, the information you've learned today could save your life. Now, if you'd like more information on what to do in a chemical incident, contact your local fire department. They'll be glad to prepare that information for you. Thank you, and take care.